Hey, what's up you guys, and welcome to Music Talk. I know it's been a while since I reviewed an album, and well, not many albums have been released lately. This year we're supposed to get a lot of good releases, and I will be reviewing them. But for right now we're going to review something that just came out actually, but also another album that's been out for a few years. This is the review for Tyler, the Creator's Call Me If You Get Lost, and Igor. To start off, I haven't followed Tyler, the Creator's work his entire time he's been famous. I didn't really discover him until the release of Flower Boy in 2017 with the track Who Dat Boy. I liked the music video. I thought the track was really cool. The beat was awesome. And that was the only song that I really heard of his. And then years go by and I maybe heard one or two other songs in that time. Maybe Tamale and yada 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 from just stuff that he put out. And it wasn't until about a few weeks ago when I listened to the album titled Igor for the very first time. And I was like, I better give this a listen finally, because I've only heard like one track from it, and that was Earthquake. And I absolutely loved it. I fell in love with it immediately, because it's not a rap album per se. At least Tyler has said that many times. It is more of a experimental pop record. You know, it has its rap, it has its pop, it has its R&B, it has its soul, all kind of mixed together, and it's done very well. And some of the beats on here are so nasty. Oh my God! I was working in Frozen one night at my job, and one of the songs came on called "What's Good," and I was just there going, ooh, ooh. But the 80s synth that they give this album, it's basically a breakup album, and it really works. I don't know why it took me so long to get around to this record. Also, the closing track of Igor, Are We Still Friends, is probably one of the greatest songs of his I've ever heard. It's so, because I'm an old soul. I really love old music. And this song really captured it very, very well. And it's a great closing to the album, no less. But when you turn it on, it really sounds like, I don't know, it just sounds like an Al Green song, really. The beat, the sounds, the tone, it's amazing. Highly recommend you check out that song. If you never listened to his music at all and you don't really care, I really recommend you at least listen to Are We Still Friends. Wonderful track, beautiful track. But this was when I finally started listening to more of his stuff. And then literally, I think about around that same time, he released a single for his upcoming record, which I'm about to review now, called Call Me If You Get Lost. And the track was called Lumberjack. So I said, okay. I saw it on YouTube at first. So I went on YouTube and watched the music video. The music video was really cool. And the song was super, super catchy. Like the catchiest Tyler song that I've ever heard in a while. And I immediately had to go buy the single on iTunes just so I could listen to it at work. The beat, the way he raps, it's just so good. And little did I know that single was to promote his upcoming album, Call Me If You Get Lost, which came out July 1st, I think. I could be wrong. I think it was in late June. I think it was in late June. But I went to work one night and I just decided to listen to every single track back to back, including Lumberjack. And I'll say there were a lot of 5-star tracks on this album, such as Sir Baudelaire, the opening track. It's a great intro to the album itself. Corso, I loved it. The beat was awesome. The beat was really good on that one. Lemonhead was really good. All the tracks had either 4 or 5 stars, so that's a great sign. And of course, Lumberjack was automatic 5-star it was a sick beat. Track number 9, Manifesto, really good song. I really enjoyed that one. And track number 10, Sweet, I Thought You Wanted to Dance. That one gave me a very 70s vibe. I really enjoyed that one as well. Almost like Igor vibes. Igor had a lot of 80s and 70s inspiration behind it. And track number 15, Wilshire. Wilshire was a lot of people didn't like that one. I think including Anthony Fantano, the internet's busiest music nerd. I think he didn't care much for Wilshire, but I think it was a really good track. And honestly, like I said, the ones that really stood out on this record, even though all the tracks were really good, the ones that really stood out were track 1, track 2, track 3, track 5, track 9, track 10, and track 15, and track 14. What's track 14? Juggernaut. Juggernaut was good too. But this entire album was really good. I highly recommend you check these 2 albums out, Igor and Call Me If You Get Lost. I just got into Tyler's music. I have not heard his previous 4 records all the way through. And that is Goblin, Wolf, Cherry Bomb, and Flower Boy. I have not heard them all the way through. But if you give me some time, I might go back and listen to those and give you my opinions on those records as well. But yeah, that's my opinion on Tyler the Creator right now. I'm really, I guess you could call me a fan now. Like, those 2 albums were perfect all the way through, pretty much. Especially Igor. I really loved Igor, and Call Me If You Get Lost was really good. I definitely will give that a lot of praise. It was a good record. I rate Igor 10 out of 10, easy. And with this record, Call Me If You Get Lost, 9 out of 10. It was really good. Highly enjoyed it. I highly recommend you give it a listen. Well, there you go, guys. I hope you enjoyed this album reviews, because there was 2. If you want to follow me on my social medias, I'll put it right here. And I'll see you guys next time on ATV.